And so on the blue side, Jordy and the randoms, we do have a 500 LP peak Masters player. Definitely high
And we
enough
have
to get themselves in Grandmaster. Um,
hmm Yeah, but also on Guns N' Roses, we have a current challenger player.
we have a current challenger and a person that has been challenger in the past.
Yep.
How much difference do you think there is between GM and challenger?
Oh, pretty big difference. If I recall correctly, challenger is the top 200 and GM is the top 700 to 201, I think.
Hmm.
So that makes a pretty big difference. If you just line up the 700 people right into the percentiles.
Yeah. I'd be pretty happy if I got myself into low diamond, but that's a ongoing quest of mine.
A little bit of a big ask.
Anyways,
You'll get
for
there.
bands on Jordy's side, we have Sivir, Ambessa, and Jace.
hmm Could you switch the window over
Um, oh, is the window not switched? Oh,
on
it's not
Discord?
switched over in here, right?
All's good. Yeah, simplicity. I'm not sure about the Emirates best rank comment in there. As we've have established before. It is quite possibly the worst rank. And looking at the draft, we are looking at a champion we haven't seen in so long. I mean, someone we probably never see in pro. Yeah, so for this tournament, the first time ever. And little unexpected, not so meta pick. Tarek will be locked in. Is that a support or if that is a very niche off meta non-support pick?
Yeah, that's an interesting first pick. I don't think. I'm wondering if the support player on Jordy's side has a smaller champ pool and wanting to secure something, or if they've just done the research on and knows that Tarek will be a favorable matchup regardless of who's on Guns and Rosie's side.
That's quite possibly Arvid locking in Zix first, going in for the Siege Engine team build. But it could be a Zix bot lane or mid lane. It's currently a flex pick. However, if it is a bot lane pick, then it's not going to outpoke the sustain from Tarek. He is just on a different level. 7 seconds left on the red side. Guns and Rosie's last pick, second pick. They have a Nico. So
Nico.
this. So again, combinations are infinite. It could be a Nico support
Mhm.
with Zix, or it could be a Nico mid with Zix bot. So
Mhm.
many flex picks. Now the
It could
pressure
also be
switch
a
over.
Nico permanently camping top. I have experienced that personally with 7
Yeah,
minions coming every wave.
quite unfortunate. Have you seen the tech where you pick a Nivea, you use the wall and your body to block off a minion, and then you send a Nico up, so it's 6 minions but with a Nico.
Oof.
Pretty toxic in
No, but
play,
I
but
have
it
seen
it
that
works.
the boss has played Nico with full AD items and will take the form of a cannon minion to
Ooh,
uh, chase down the enemy champions.
that looks scary. All right, second pick on blue side we have Philios and then into a Viego. This is the for a few times we've
Nope,
seen. Oh, never mind.
Xin
Last
Zhao.
minute switch over to Xin Zhao. Crescent Guard will work really well into the long range attack on Guns N' Roses side, but we shall see what the third pick on their first rotation is. The first pick phase. Tarek Aphelios, Hyper Carry, and the Ultimate Guardian. That is a combo.
Hmm.
What are they going to pick? The jungler, maybe? Oh, that's going to
They're
be a
taking a Malphite
Malphite.
and probably followed up with the Silas ban.
Mm-hmm. Yep, as you expected, it is a Silas ban.
Yeah. Malphite will make both Aphilos and Xin Zhao's job a little on the hard side.
Mm-hmm.
Both very auto attack reliant champions.
Yep. I want to highlight so far Malphite Jungle has won 2 out of the 4 games. 2 out of the 2 games he's played in, which is out of 4 games total.
Oh wow.
So technically speaking, Malphite Jungle is sitting at 100% win
Yeah.
rate
Oh, we have
as
the
of right
Zahen
now.
ban. Um,
Mm-hmm.
as well as a Vex band coming out from Guns N' Rosie.
Possibly looking at something mobile, and then Bessa maybe, and Bessa top could help lock down the Aphelios. There is a Terex though, but the stun is going to be hard to try to catch the Ambessa.
Unfortunately, Mbessa is banned from the
Oh,
blue side
never
here.
mind then. Didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Who else is
I know
mobile enough?
Koala has played quite a bit of Mbessa, and they might just not want Koala on a high skill cap champion because he can definitely fill in that skill cap.
Mhm. Okay, so we have Zahin and Dynamans. We have a Yone. That's likely a Koala's pick, as he picked that same champion last game. If there's a Yone out, it's likely going to be a mid, which will shift the Ziggs and Nico to bot.
Hmm. Looks like we have Lysandra. Lysandra, a decent pick into Yone or Galio.
Still hovering. Looks like a Galio lock-in.
Yep, it looks like it is Galio. Both Lysandra and Galio have a good time into Yone as
Mhm.
they have very easy crowd control to land on uh, Yone, and if Yone's locked down, he is not that tanky.
Yeah. Oh, that's a Tarek top.
We have a Milio hub
If
at the moment.
if the Emilio goes through, that is a Tarek top lane.
That is
Morgana's
a yeah Morgana. That
okay.
looks
Morgana locked in, so Morgana right now can go mid, which will shift the Galio to top and Tarek bot. But alternatively, Morgana support, Galio mid, and Tarek top is another option.
yeah. Unfortunately, with the possibilities of both Morgana, Galio, and Tarek, it's gonna be a little hard to figure out where they're going.
Yeah, that is a good flex pick. Okay, the answer to that is
Camille. Camille
mhm,
being an excellent pick. Galio and Tarek both get shredded by Camille. And if Morgana ever tries to ult Camille, she can always just hookshot away.
yeah,
And back in if she so chooses.
yeah. She also has an untargetable, just a split second of untargetability to buffer through the CCs or the root or the stun,
Mhm.
whichever.
All right.
Wow.
And looks like
So it looks
we're
like
getting started on the game here.
yep. So to summary, it looks like on Guns and Roses side we are having okay. So we have confirmed it's a Tarek top.
Yep. It is Tarek top, most
Mm-hmm.
likely Galio mid, and Morgana support, but looks like we're just getting confirmation about the roles here.
Support.
All right. Looks like Morgana support, Galio mid, and Tarek top.
Mm-hmm.
And then confirmation for the red side where the Malphite's going. It looks like it is Malphite jungle. Cam-
Again,
Camille top,
three times the
Yone mid.
charm, maybe. It's like the seedings has been arranged and people are getting ready for the game.
Hmm. I do really like the red team's choices here. Um, these are all champions that can both engage and, aside from Malphite, can disengage immediately after. That's going to be important because both Xin Zhao and Tarek have invulnerability windows, but it doesn't last forever.
Yeah. So now Terry gets the chance to go in once, and same with Galio, but they don't have subsequent follow-ups. Unlike Ambessa, who has, like you said, 6 dashes. I mean, does she have really 6 dashes? There's Q1, Q2, there's W, there's E, that's 4, ultimate 5.
And Flash is
Unless
6.
you, I mean, unless you count the ultimate and into her passive, which means it's two separate instances of mobility.
Oh, yeah. So, yes,
Like
I would
those
count
things
that as 6
charges.
dashes.
Okay, so that's 6.
Yeah.
So 5 dashes and a blink, for the sake of it.
Hmm. Well, no need to worry about that for this game. No Ambessa showing up.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, we've got Camille, Yone, both champions that can both dip in and out as they please.
Yeah, but I really want to see how this Tarek top lane goes because if that cooks, then it will be so fun. This is also if I if I'm not wrong, this is also Jordy's the game they absolutely have to win. If they lose this game, they're out in a 0-1 with a 0-2 score. So, all hands on deck. Whatever cards you have left, you have to play it now. It's now or never.
Mhm.
It's do or die left with
Well,
this.
unfortunately, does look like we are being delayed here. Um, the one game I forget to ask if there's spectator delay on the lobby, and it looks like this is gonna be the game. So we are gonna be
Alright.
on I believe it's a 3-minute delay.
Yep. 3-minute delay.
Yeah,
But man, can't wait to see that Tarek top.
yeah. Um, oh, 2-minute delay looks like. I'm
Oh,
not
that's
too hopeful about the Tarek top. Um, I can think that of Tarek winning some lanes, but Camille seems like a stretch. Camille is specifically designed to deal with champions like Tarek, these beefy, sustainy champions, because she just does so much percent HP damage with her Q.
Hmm. But on the other hand, the mixed damage nature of Tarek with autos and passive, it's going to be hard for Camille's adaptive shield to, you know, pun unintended, adapt.
Hmm.
And also another thing, Tarek, he, how do I put it? He has a lot of shield and healing, so those are not, you know, like a damage reduction, which means true damage is not going to be as effective as him just suddenly gaining 50 armor for a burst period of time, like or damage reduction like Garen's W active. He just
Mm.
heals and shields, so those damage are still going to be blocked.
Okay.
And Camille's kills a flat damage, true damage conversion. It's not a percentage. So,
Ah,
so depending
correct.
on the Tarek player, it could be in his favor as well.
Um, I think I was thinking about the Divine Center Camille
Oh
um,
yeah. Oh, we all
back
had
in last
nightmare.
year, but
Was
I
it
am
was
a
it
little
last year
worried
or
about
this year?
the blue team's damage output. We've got Tarek, regardless of whether he wins or loses topside, he's not going to be a damage threat when the team fights come along. That's unfortunately going to rest solely with Aphelios and possibly Xin. And on the red team, we've got Malphite.
Just look at the patterns of abilities on Guns and Rosie's side. They have the lockdown team. Malphite ultimate, Camille ultimate, which pins you down just enough area coverage for the full Ziggs ult, and there's a Nico engagement or a flank on the side. Alright,
Mhm.
ladies and gentlemen, we are loading into the third round of the group phase or stage. And Barry, if you can, yep, thank you very much.
Yep.
Looks like both top lane has the more traditional Grasp of the Undying build. Junglers and Xin versus Malphite. Mid laner and mid lane we have a electrocute Galio into the Yone. So we're playing short trades, burst in and out.
Mhm. So don't be confused by the Yone name. That is Koala. Looks like he's got streamer mode turned on.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, looks like the how do I put it? The people that have been in Challenger are in top and mid lane for the red side.
Yeah. So we'll see how that changes the gameplay of blue team or Jordy's.
Give me a few moments to turn on the objective timers, turn off the chat.
So Galio will be spotted.
Hmm. And it looks like there's the standoff. I do see X Simplicity says Emerald is the best rank. Uh, you're incorrect. It is the rank where there's a lot of ego and some ability, but not a lot. Not
Mhm.
enough to make up for the amount of ego that you can see on display there.
Yeah.
Aside from me, of course. I'm the best Emerald player on this
Okay,
server.
buddy. I recall seeing a test in an all-out fight, no dodging abilities, no spacing. Tarek beats most top laners, like pretty much every top laners with his Q starts.
Interesting.
Auto Q spam. Yeah,
We'll
because
see if
the healing. Yeah, because of
We'll
the heal, and then his passive gives him bonus attack speed. It's a double swing with unhit damage on there, and his high base stats in armor.
Yeah,
He
we'll
will
see if
beat you there
Camille
in
knows
Hilari.
the knowledge check for that matchup,
Yeah,
or
Cherry is a knowledge check. Okay, one simple
yeah.
trade.
First game where we're not seeing a level 1 invade. Everyone has just gone over to laning phase. They're just duking it out. Nothing special happening yet.
Mm-hmm.
Although Aphelios is getting a little low from the poke that is Nico Ziggs.
Mm-hmm.
I would not want to be Aphelios in that matchup to be dodging all those skill shots.
Okay, electrocute on the Yone proc, but the W shield did buff us with the damage and the CC, so that helped the sustain. Looks like Camille's getting a little taste of Tarek's medicine. But a few swings later, the health difference got evened.
But Aphelios already using his health potion. As well as Tarek on the top side and Galio in the mid. Red team still all holding on to their potions. So they've got an extra 300 HP to work with in some cases.
Or 150, depending on
Alright,
how many you have.
300 for the bot lane, it's 150 for the
Yeah,
solo laners.
600 for the bot lane because of 2 people. Just kidding. I get what you're saying. A little bit of fun, little shits and giggles, little funsies.
Oh,
Like that is
we can
another
see that the
engage.
Galio has denied the cannon from Yone.
Top lane, Camille trying to do the same thing.
Xin
Oh, he
being
does
spotted
get
in the
it.
bot side here. Malphite using that opportunity to take the top crab safely.
Mm-hmm. Looks like we're trading crabs, looks like. Alright, last hit and the tower time. Let's see how this. Okay, so Tarek's just gonna bonk that Camille for a few times.
But he's gonna miss all the range minions there. Because he hasn't set it up properly.
Mm-hmm.
And we can see the CS lead, 12 CS lead for Camille. That's pretty drastic considering that there hasn't been that many minion waves yet.
There's another 12 CS lead in the mid lane as well.
It does make sense though. That is where the challenger players on the red team are. You kind of see the laning difference between the two teams.
Mm-hmm. Tinda tries to stop the back there, was not in time. Almost. Very close call. Bot lane's a bit of a nothing burger. Nothing really happening.
Hard to say nothing happening. The blue team is slowly getting whittled down with their Ziggs and Nico poke.
Oh, looks like there is an 8 CS lead now on that Ziggs. Top lane does a little skirmish. Camille, good spacing. Not giving the Tarek the auto is very important. You don't want to be trading autos with him.
Yeah, and Camille's actually getting a fairly sizable CS lead. Now
Yep.
15 CS up. And Tarek has the bigger minion wave. So there's more CS to be gained for Camille here.
Looks like Gallo just fumbled a taunt there. Almost, he did a simple tap that was not in range to the Yone.
I do feel a little poor for the Galio. If we are looking at solo queue ranking alone, we are looking at a challenger versus a gold player. Probably not something they're used to.
Yeah, definitely. The whole laning, the concepts of lanes are different now. Okay, proc the bone plating, does some damage. Camille gets a good spacing and a heal. Good chunk of healing and damage on Tarek. Camille is like the best champion to practice spacing. You have slow, you have a engage, disengage, and you have a empowered attack that gives you a burst of speed that helps the spacing. It's all relativity, really, for spacing.
Yeah, 0 kills for both sides, but we do see a almost
Well,
800 gold lead over to the red team.
speaking of kills, there may be an unit. Knockup does not connect, so that will be it.
There's also a mystery Malphite in the mid lane.
Procs the support item with a little bit suspicious. Okay, unit was a little trick there into Galio, does some chip damage.
And looks like red team's starting up the dragon. No contest from the blue team. Doesn't they are aware of it? They have the vision on it, but it doesn't look like Xin Zhao is making any move to contest the dragon here.
Yeah, I think just passing is definitely, but I think for this particular game, dragon-wise, it's fine to yield a few, but Void Grubs.
Yeah, oof, that got real low though. 26 HP at some point. Smite didn't quite hit. Could have been stolen by the Morgana W.
That'll be sad. Okay, that's a good burst, solid burst on the Yone. Then he fights back a little bit, trades the health, keeping it even. Now, this game, I do want to say, Yone and Camille are both exceptional split pushers. And if you have a Malphite, Ziggs, Nico sitting in mid lane or any group lanes, it's hard to try to chase them down. And you risk getting poked out and dying to random AoEs, which means Void Grubs are going to be super valuable for Guns and Rosies if they're able to get them. Wonder if that is in the game plan of
Yeah, unfortunately, the blue team doesn't really have an answer to a dedicated split pusher. So even if Tarek is doing well right now, I don't think he's ever going to be in a position where he can 1v1 a 2-item Camille or Yone.
They don't have anyone who can split push. They don't have anyone who can split push. So late game or even mid game, Guns and Rosie can just do 1-3-1 split, and it will be a headache, a big headache for Jordy. Unless the Aphelios pose a miracle play, does the 200 years. Oh,
it looks like the blue side does manage to secure Void Grubs.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
Looks
like
that will
Malphite
help
was
with
just
the
happened to be
pushing a
off the
little
map
bit.
during that time. But still a 1k gold lead for the red side, despite no kills happening on either side.
Yeah, just off CS. Top lane CS difference is now at a whopping 33.
Oh, but we got a ult going off in mid. Yone's looking for
Galio
the all
takes
in.
a third shot, should be a solo kill.
First kill
connects.
goes over to Koala, Yone.
Yep. I mean, he cleared out the minions, used the AoE, and then forced Galio to take, I think, 1 or 2 third shots, which helped the damage.
Xin Zhao now mid to help collect the wave. Camille pulled the wave over to her side.
Oh, wait. That's down. That's down. Okay, still got a heal. That's some good sidestepping. I don't think Camille's winning this one, really. That turret has a sheen.
Not looking great for Camille. She's on the turret. The wave is in a good state for her, but if Tara can get the shove in,
That's a good grasp.
could be bad. Oh, Yone looking to harass Xin Zhao.
Looking for trouble. Force the Galio. Okay.
And
that's pretty big. Wait, but there's... Oh, wait! Okay, Justice Punch gets interrupted. Xin Zhao might have a tag, and... Out double force on the Galio. Moonlight Sigil completely misses. Xin Zhao might be in some trouble, but so is that Malphite. And... Alright. Pop Blossom finds 2 people, but not enough. That was an interesting skirmish. Oh, Ziggs is out of mana for his ultimate.
That's a 1-for-2 for the blue team, but we've got a separate fight happening between Camille and Tarek. Looks like Camille does manage to
out of mana. So there's a saying in the Chinese community. So Tarek has basically 2 health bar. If you're following, you know what it means. Anyway, again, we have a suspicious Malphite roaming in the jungle, just holding out the sweeper, matching up the trinkets. Going for a little,
Hmm.
midwinter walk on the Winter Rift.
I do think the Malphite form is going to be the most scary for blue team, as you don't if Malphite comes in with ultimate and you don't avoid it, it's real bad.
It's a game of reaction at that point. Just if the Black Shield or the Flash can be pressed faster than the ultimate.
Hmm.
It also creates conflicting intel for the other team. That's another big thing. If you see Malphite clearing vision down there, but he could be also ganking top.
Oh, looks like Tarek's
Okay.
re-engaging on the Camille.
Yeah, but his damage all got blocked by the boom plating,
Ooh,
which
that's
made it
half
not
of his
worth.
HP from one
Yeah,
trade.
but he can heal back from that if you commit to it. But looks like Camille's not gonna. Camille knows the game. Yeah, should
Camille
have
just
avoided
slowly
it.
whittling away, only fighting when she has grasp herself ready.
Yeah, that's the Camille trading pattern for you. The Camille trademark the trading pattern.
Second Dragon
Okay.
heading over to red team, it seems. Xin Zhao opting to counter jungle the Malphite instead at the top side.
Yep, grabbing those crux. Then Yone already has his Blade of the Ruined King finish, and Gallows looking at a Rod of Ages angle, which I'm not too sure if how good that one is.
Despite the score being only 1 kill difference, there's a sizable lead for the red team, almost becoming 2K, but we got a fight coming mid side.
Alright, Yone also finds 2 people. Mumble combo with a Malphite ultimate. That is the 2 kills, and Tarek will be on me. Oh, wait, Flash Mist? I'm not sure about that one. The stun connects. Wait, oh, so close.
Yeah.
It's a Triforce versus Sheen difference. I feel like if Tarek had, what do you call it? Iceborne Gauntleter, Camille's is the one who's gonna
Oh,
be dead.
but Aphelios, can he dodge
Big
all
bomb,
the poke?
dodging the bombs. Okay,
Oh,
and then
he also used on the neutral clone.
oh,
Very good, clever use of the neutral clone. Make it look like she's going for a dive.
yeah, but can't risk it for the Morgana. But
Hmm.
that's the Morgana. That's the
And
chain.
Aphelios is opting to stay in the lane to catch this wave. It's real dangerous
He
for them.
has Severin, so it's possible
But
for him to
one
get
stray
sustained.
Q and there goes the Aphelios.
Yeah, I mean, they're just gambling on the fact that it's not gonna hit him.
Yeah.
A good buffer on the Yone.
We have a 4K gold lead for the red team here.
Yep. Right now it just looks like a slow cooking.
Nothing strange happening, but we can kind of tell the stronger laners on the red side are slowly expanding their lead here. We take a look at gold difference.
Yeah,
Aphelios
Terra's
does have a
not
gold lead
gonna.
there, but
Okay, good sidestepping on that. Galio ult. Justice is going to go descend. Saves the life of Zinjao. Disengage. Malphite doesn't have the ultimate quite ready. If he had it, he would have been jumping in to secure the kills. First turret taken down by the Camille top with the. What is Camille's gold league right now, Barry?
Camille's gold lead currently
Oh wait,
is
hold on. We have some action with a dive in mid lane. Galio paid the price for being too greedy, staying behind, and Camille has a whopping almost 3,000 gold lead.
yeah.
That looks like
Same
2,800.
same thing coming out of Yone in the mid side, almost a full 3K gold lead there.
It is a 3K. I mean, it's pretty much a 3K right now
Yeah.
if you ignore the tens and the single digits.
And probably
It is
larger
a
if
3K now.
Yone gets to get this turret down. Looks like
Okay.
there's a huge fight
Presence
happening here,
hits
though.
nobody, gets the. Okay, Yona is gonna. Okay.
Yeah. Camille even
Takes
survives
out
that,
3% time.
taking out the turret on her way out.
Yep.
Yeah. All low health bars on the red side, but just enough health to make that dive work.
And now the kill difference has come to an 8-2, 2 dragons, and gold lead is at 6,000 on Guns and Rosie. This, if nothing goes wrong, then the winner is pretty. It will be pretty easy to call the winner, but we shall see. After all, Jordy do have a monster teamfight comp.
Yeah, we've got about a minute on the third Drake here.
Yeah, I
Cloud
know
Drake.
Ultimate may not make it in time. We'll see about that. It's gonna be really close. Tarek is still stuck in top lane dealing with the Camille. He can't leave the lane, otherwise Camille just nukes the turret. Triforce Camille on a turret. Name a worse victim.
Hmm.
Which you know in itself macroly is forcing Tarek out of there. And I don't know if you still want to fight that in the current situation.
Yeah,
I'm
Camille's
not
done her
really.
Triforce. Already also has a
Yeah,
Tiamat there. Um, Tarek's still sitting on
yeah,
components. It's not looking great for Tarek.
yeah. Top lane CSD has come to a whopping
Mhm.
69
Oh, we might have a fight here.
difference.
Blue team caught in
Yeah,
the red
Yone
side
owes
jungle.
2 people, and then Malphite gets swiped away. Unstoppable Force hits 3. Nico with a combo. No one's going. There's no survivors here, and Zinja will also be taken down.
Yeah, and
That
that's
is a
three
three
blue
for
team.
0 for 3
Yeah, and Camille
in every
deciding,
single lane.
hey, if I can't get through to Tarek, I'm just gonna go to a different lane here.
Yep. Nuclear Mid Tier 2 opens up so much room in terms of vision and map control.
Aphelios just trying to withstand the Ziggs poke under his turret, while the red team safely
Oh,
takes the
that hit.
Draken.
That's a nasty hit. Alright, third Drake. That's a 18-minute Drake going to Guns N' Rosie. In terms of objective spawners, we have Atacon coming 1 minute and 30 seconds. If nothing goes wrong, then it should go to Guns N' Roses naturally. Tarek is still sitting on components, still cap his purchase, but that is not enough.
Oh, it looks like Xin Zhao is looking for a collapse on the Camille.
Yeah,
Three people.
okay, everyone's going for Camille, but the hookshot will just send her away unless that tags. And is there audacious charge? There is one audacious charge. Camille can space this out. The
Oh, that's a nice
sidestep the
dodge.
stun. Winds become lightning, gets stopped as well. Second hookshot, she's out.
Oh,
Or is she? Are we diving this? No.
yeah.
It was the last
Oh,
split second
another
decision
fight
to.
in bot side.
Yeah,
Ult
locks
going
on
on to
the affiliates.
Aphelios.
He eats all the AoE and goes
Yeah.
down.
Yone
Morgana's
here to
falling
make sure that
through, but there's a
Morgana doesn't
Yone
get away with
flanking
it.
from her own side of the jungle. Where did he come from? Oh right, our mid lane tier 2 turret is gone. This is a lone island, the bot lane tier 1. I don't think Galio should stay. That's an overstaying the welcome.
Yeah. The
As the kill
Ziggs
difference,
W executes the turret at, I believe, 20% HP?
it scales. It starts low, it scales up.
Ah.
It depends on ability rank. Which is given its max last, it's usually the you obviously assume the lowest possible ratio. It doesn't matter though. Now the kill difference has come to a 14-2. The gold lead has gone up to a 12, almost 12k gold lead. Just absolute dominating performance from Guns N' Roses. If this somehow pulls a comeback, it will be one of the greatest comebacks.
But it looks like red team inside blue team jungle looking for people to pick off before the Otacon. Blue team collapsing.
Yep, so we've got 2 people on the Atacon and Camille approaching to the Zinjao. Aphelios and Morgana in a choke point. I do not like that choke point. Too many
Looks like
things
some
to happen.
CCs
Yone
being
out,
thrown
for
into the choke
example.
point.
Yone pulls 2 people and Morgana dies to AoE. Malphite charges in. No survivors. Ziggs gets a triple kill. Fourth one goes to the Camille as Aphelios, have to get out, disengage. Farm at the tower. Wait, Camille is not letting it go. Still going at it. Okay, gets the root. Ooh, that is nasty.
Yeah, unfortunately, a
That is-
2-item Camille, a little much for the Aphelios at the moment.
Yeah, the 1 item Aphelios. There's also, let's take a look. What's the level difference? Probably like a 5 or 4 level difference.
Yeah, Camille is at level 15. Aphelios, I believe, it's at level 10.
If I recall correctly, yes. We'll see. Yeah, the game accelerated and went from a slow cooking to straight up one-side stomp fest. Yep, level 11 Aphelios. So a 4 level difference. Oh, even Yone can bully Tarek now. Look at that damage. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's just
Oh, but Xin Zhao is
not
here.
enough. Is he gonna buffer through the... Okay. Spirit Unbound. Shield Bolt gets procced, and the Tarek has with no ultimate. That he can't really do anything
And
much
Rift
there.
Herald coming for the kill. Good job, Shelly.
Yep, Yone is still going for it. It takes it down.
Glad that Shelly can get in on the action here as well.
Definitely previously we didn't see that much. Alright, Camille just nuking the turrets for fun. Oh, that's connected. Meanwhile, Malphite misses Unstoppable Force. Doesn't matter. We are taking down the inhib. That's the inhib number 1. Inhib number 2.
And Shelly looking for the Nexus turrets.
Yep, another charge. Blows it up. This might be a sub 23-minute end. Galio also gets interrupted. There's no justice coming down. It's
Well, looks like Nico's getting
crashing.
a little low though. But
Yeah,
Red Team's
doesn't
just
matter
looking
though.
to...
Camille's nuking everyone. This is a sub 23-minute, just dominating performance from Guns and Rosie as they will take the first spot of Group 2.
not before having a
Group
little bit more
B.
fun with their food here.
Yeah.